What is up, guys? Everything guy here. Today is also day 3 of the trying to become good at MX bike series, I guess you could call it. We're using the new camera settings, and we are in Netherlands by JV Mods. This dude makes all his maps are super detailed, super fun, super awesome. Only thing is they are very challenging, but I wanted to challenge myself today and stop doing the more easy maps so I can, see how it would do on a more challenging map, because the only way to get good is to give yourself some map diversity, so you don't just build repetition in the maps, but you build actual skill that can translate to any type of terrain. So I think it's important you change up the maps a lot when you're learning to play this game. It can be a struggle to learn, but I think if you practice enough, give yourself some diversity, and learn a few tips on YouTube, maybe tips and tricks about your camera settings, your settings in general, the way you actually ride is most importantly, that kind of thing. Oh man, I'm not gonna really do too many like whips on this map because I'm just not ready for it yet. This is a very ruddy map. It's clearly been used a lot. Well, the design, in IRL. It's based off the real track in Netherlands, and this track is pretty good, pretty dope. It's called Netherlands, I think, by JV Mods. It's like I think it's his most popular map. They all should be his most popular map. All his maps are great. Like, this is one of his better ones. This one in Sweden, I think it was, but or it was Poland maybe. I forgot which one it was. But I downloaded every single map he has. And they're all a good challenge. So if you're really good at this game, and you don't feel challenged anymore, which is definitely not me. I'm just saying if you are, then you can download these maps for a much greater challenge than the original game can really provide. So yeah, this is just me, trying out a harder map. I have ridden this map before, like, can't even lie. But this is me kind of trying the new camera settings and everything. And I'm not very good at ruddy maps yet. I'm not good at handling the ruts, which just means I'm bad pretty much. But I need to learn how to go with them, because all the best maps have deep ruts throughout the map, especially on the turns. So I gotta learn how to deal with the ruts if I want to become good at the game, So I'm just trying to... I found the trick is to not turn too steep, because then you can wipe out. And to make sure you always have a little bit of throttle. Keep your traction in the back. Let's see if we can whip this one. Nah, not quite. I didn't have the speed to anyway, so glad I didn't full send that one. We get a little laggy here. I did turn off 3D grass, and I lowered my render distance to medium, because this map can get a little laggy. My PC normally can run, games looking like this very well, but I just don't think this game's very well optimized yet. I'm in beta 17 right now. That's the version of the game currently. By the time you're watching this, it may either be definitely probably not be done, but could be in a different version. Oh my. Yes, this is I used to have a setting called lock to bike on, which would kind of just make your camera stay more on the bike. This one stays a little off the bike, but that's benefited me a lot, because first of all, when my tail starts to lose control, it keeps me pointed straight, so I can recover from that a lot easier. I can also recover from washouts easier, as it does give a good sense of the angle of the bike a lot more. So learning to wheelie is also going to be a lot easier. And also, just the funness, the game is more soothing to play as before. On maps like this, the camera was bouncing all over the place, but now I'd say it's an appropriate amount. Because, like, yes, you want to simulate real life, which is super bouncy in real life, but it's a game. You want to have fun, and if it's just so bouncy to where it's just not even fun anymore, like, what's the point of playing it? What's the point of simulating it if it makes it less fun, you know? So, turning lock the bike off is a setting within the game. It's not any kind of mod, but it makes the game better, in my opinion. For maps like this, at least. For other maps, it might not matter as much, but you can see I really lost control there. And you can tell easily because of that lock the bike being off. See if I can get that rut. Oh, I can't always get that rut, so that was, that was good progress there. These ruts are also pretty thick. I might try to go for one more lap. Yeah, so this is... I'll then again put in the description how many hours I have in the game so far. Then again, I might have a surprising amount for the amount of days I've been playing. Which is because, then again, I sprained my back. Or strained it. Whatever you want to call it. I basically pulled something. Hurt it, put it out. And I wasn't able to do any kind of exercise like I normally do because my back would hurt too much and I didn't want to, keep hurting it. I wanted it to heal. But, I'm back at all that stuff now. So, I won't be able to spend the exact same amount of time as I used to on this game, but, I always make time. I also do have a little electric pit bike. This game has definitely inspired me to go out and ride more. I do ride it a lot anyway, but I never really ride it at tracks because of how small it is, but, after playing this game, I just gotta try it. I gotta have some real motocross feel, it's so fun. And I remember, I went to the track before, I do like it, with that little bike, the deep ruts and the real track are really challenging, but I can take them, so. But if I go to, like, the kids' track, it is better. There's also some parts of the track that are more suited for a bike like mine. Like, they're more like, I wouldn't call them a pit bike trail necessarily, but almost feels like one. Someone did, at the track I go to, did carve a pit bike trail, so I'll probably go to that a little bit, but there's not really any jumps on it. So, I don't know. I can make some real IRL dirt bike content if you want, guys. Pit bike, whatever you want to call it. E-bike. You know what I mean. I could put my run cam on there. It's not the best camera quality, but it's not terrible. And I can make some IRL content. Yeah, so I'm not going. I know you guys have been seeing a lot of gaming content lately, but it's not. Trust me, that does not mean I'm going full gamer. This is just kind of track conversation, I guess. But in my opinion, a lot of people who are like, "Oh yeah, I'm so cool, I'm a gamer." I honestly don't. I don't think it's a good thing to be a gamer. If I don't. So that's why I would never call myself one. I don't know. I just don't like the idea of it. Just kind of makes you have that lazy kind of stereotype. But the only reason I've been doing all this gaming content lately is I didn't really know what else to post. So, and gaming content's really easy for me to post because I literally just screen record it and post it. And it kind of gives me something to do when I have absolutely nothing to do. I wouldn't consider myself much of a gamer. I just think whenever I have nothing to do, filming a video and talking to myself on video is kind of fun for me to do, so I'm gonna be doing that a lot. I have been doing that a lot, but that definitely doesn't mean I don't do all the other things I normally do on my channel. It just means I happen to be filming more of these because I have in the background have been doing this anyway. I just that's all I'm trying to say. Just because I've been doing a lot of gaming content doesn't mean that it's becoming like a gaming channel or anything. I'm just when I just post it whenever I play, pretty much. So yeah, I don't know. Sorry for the kind of random conversation. If people are sticking around this long, you know, maybe it'd be more interesting to also hear me talk. I'm also that kind of person where I can talk like deeply, even while I'm playing a game like this. Even while I'm trying to focus, it almost helps me focus more to talk through some things. So I don't know. I'm a multitasker in general. I like being productive and doing things at the same time. Yeah, sorry guys for the conversation. I talk a lot when I'm either having fun or focusing. I just talk a lot. That's how I am. So yeah, my if I do make more gaming videos like this, they'll probably be filled with me talking. I'm actually, you know, through the time I've been filming this video, I've gotten pretty good at this track. I'm low-key ripping. At least this lap or something, because I do seem to be ripping a little bit right now. You know, it's not an easy track, so... Oh! You know, I just ruined everything I just said, but... I'm liking this camera angle, especially once you get used to it. Definitely feels pretty good. If you guys haven't noticed, I've been constantly wiping out my time there. 2:59, I think that's my best lap. Okay, we're gonna have to end it there, guys. The video's getting a bit too long, so... See you in the next one. Bye.